Hey, Jared Cannata here, coming at you with some blues today. So what we're going to do today is a basic blues shuffle pattern in an A blues using a 1-4-5 chord progression. So the shape that we need, that we're going to use pretty much for all the chords, is a power chord shape. So that, in the case of A, would be first finger on the 5th fret of the low E string, third finger on the 7th fret of the A string. That makes our A power chord. So that's a shape that you can move anywhere, and whatever that top note is that your first finger is on, that's the power chord that you're playing. So if this finger's on A, this is an A power chord. Just another example, if we went and I put my first finger on F, this would be an F power chord. So that's the shape that we need for all 3 chords we're going to be using. First one is A, then we slip it down a set of strings to this D right here on this A string, so it's a D on the A string, D power chord. And then we slide that up 2 frets to E at the 7th fret for an E power chord. So we have an A, we have a D, and we have an E. And what makes this a 1-4-5 chord progression is if we were to play an A major scale, for example, the first note would be A. If we played it to the 4th note of the scale, it would be a D. And if we played the A scale to the 5th note, it would be an E. So that's how we get the 1, the 4, and the 5 and know what they are. So we're not going to necessarily play them in that order, but those are the 3 chords that we're going to use. And the last trick, the hardest part of the whole thing that makes it a little bit of a challenge, especially if you've never tried this before, is when we're holding down that power chord, the other piece that we're going to be adding in and out is the pinky at fret 9 on the A string. So you have the power chord, and then we stretch the pinky out to that 9th fret on the A string. And then we use a pattern like this. And that's the pattern that we're going to move to all 3 spots, the 1 chord, the 4 chord, and the 5 chord. So we have this goes for a full 4 bars. Now we switch 2 bars to the D. Back to A for 2 bars. Up to E for 1 bar. D for 1 bar. A for 1 bar. And then we'd be back to the beginning again. That last 1 bar of E is the turnaround that tells us it's time to start all over again. So a bar, or 1 measure, would be 1, 2, 3, 4. So that would have to happen 4 times on that first A chord. Once, twice, 3rd time, 4th time. Now D, the 1st time, 2nd time, and back to A, etc., etc. For each spot going its designated amount of times. So altogether, that's the pattern. Check out the notation and tablature. It'll tell you exactly how many times each one goes. And give it a shot with the backing track. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.